Alright, hey guys, just got back from a day of play. Gonna be comparing this Luxe OLED with the Shocker RSX today. We're shooting some GI paint. I'm not sure what kind of paint it is. If it's 1 star or 2 star, whatever. It's probably about like 2 or 3 star. Alright, so we'll be shooting the Luxe OLED and the new Shocker RSX. Let's see if they're the same, different, if the Luxe is better, if the Shocker is better, who knows. But, yep, thanks. Alright, so we're going to start with the Shocker, then the Luxe. So Shocker is shooting around 280, the Luxe is shooting around 290, 280, same as the Shocker. But, alright, let's turn it on. Alright, let's rip this. Alright. Alright. Luxe OLED now. Dust black. It's shooting around 290-ish. So, yep. Turn it on.
Powering on. Luxe experience. Battery level 100%. Firing mode PSP.
Alright. So we're gonna oh, sorry guys, I just played a game. Paint's gonna be all over the place, barrels are a little dirty. Alright, let's go. Alright, Luxe OLED. Alright, so let's do a quick wrap up of the Luxe versus Shocker. You just saw them both shoot multiple times, quicker, you know, faster. Leave in the comments what you think is better. But now these are two very similar markers in the aspect of the manufacturer and how they're built. Now, as you can see, they both have these manifold screws. The Luxe's one is under the grip. The Shocker's one is underneath the trigger frame. Now, these regulate how the markers shoot. The Shocker is tuned, but the Luxe has the feather touch screw in. I'm not sure if it's tuned or not yet. I've been thinking of tuning it, but I don't think I'm going to. Continuing on. Bolt systems are pretty much the same. Shocker bolts, Luxe bolts. I'm not going to take them apart. You'll see them in the Shocker review, and the Luxe review tomorrow is probably when I'll be making those. Ergonomics are very much the same, except for the fact that the Luxe's trigger is different than the Shocker. Shocker's snappy, Luxe's has a lot of bounce back to it. Both the triggers are very good, but they're not the best. I would put a Violent Series trigger on this and a Violent Series trigger on this. Violent Series is probably one of the best triggers out there. Let me roll up my flex. Alright, that's a little bit better actually. Sorry if you couldn't hear me at first, but like I was saying, the foregrips are really much the same. You can fit your hand around them any way that you want. Same with the shocker. Now the shocker's a lot slimmer, and the shocker's a lot lighter, along with the fact that the shocker's a lot more efficient. Probably got about 300 psi on the one pod on the shocker, and about 500 to 600 psi per pod on the Luxe. Continuing, maintenance is pretty much the same. Once you tune these markers, you have to keep them the same. Like you have to maintenance them a lot. They're high maintenance markers, but you get the performance out of that maintenance. Continuing on, barrels are pretty much the same. The Luxe has its famous Luxe tip. The shocker has the all-American tip to it. Feed necks are pretty much the same. ASAs are pretty much the same. Air travel is pretty much the same. These are really two very similar markers, except for the fact that the shocker's lighter, more efficient, and is $800. The Luxe is the Luxe OLED. Let me make that clear. This is an OLED. They're $1,600, and they're just old technology. Luxe needs to come out with something new. Anyways, other than that, yeah, $800, $1,600, more efficient, lighter. I'm not sure about smooth and quiet. The Luxe is pretty much famous for that. My winner is the shocker. Again, shocker is amazing marker. I would completely buy another one of these if I had the money, but I don't. Anyways, you heard what I had to say about the two. Comment below what you think is better, shocker or Luxe. Thanks.